Good morning, good day, good night, members of New York District. Not sure what time you're watching this, but my name is Kelly Chan, currently serving as the Empire Division Lieutenant Governor from Queens College, and I'm here to bring to you our February District Board weekend updates. This past weekend, February 15th to February 17th, we all met in New Paltz, New York, and we were hosted by our Lieutenant Governor, Chrissy Retta. On Friday evening, we met at the New Windsor Country Inn for our Cupid Themes Mardi Gras event. We learned that Shane Stewart has a way with the elderly woman in the room. He danced with nearly all of them. In fact, here's a picture to show you.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's all.
We all think that Shane Stewart should make that his profile picture. While Shane Stewart had quite some luck, our district governor, Corey Osis, was having a little trouble with the ladies that night. He got rejected by 4 women in a row. Luckily, Lieutenant Governor Chrissy Retta helped him out, and she set him up. Moving on, those of us who did not get a chance to dance with the people in the room, we read poems for spoken word. Don't worry, Governor Corey also read a poem, and it was quite a romantic poem. If you'd like him to read it to you, ask him. His email is corey.osis@nycirclek.org. Finally, what else did we do? We spoke to the woman, well, not just the woman. We spoke to everyone in the room. I actually got to speak to a woman named Marge, and she just turned 100 years old. She was telling me about how she traveled cross-country when she was younger. I found that just inspiring, because that's something that I've wanted to do. I think that that's something that we should all do. Anyway, sorry. So not only were we together as a district board, we got to bond with New Paltz Circle K and some key clubbers in the area. Once the event was over, we helped clean up. We broke down the dance floor. Well, most of us. Patrick stated that he had some difficulties breaking down dance floors and stages and all that jazz. Something about a 3x3 tile floor just intimidated him. No worries. We finished cleaning up, and we went to Applebee's, and we ate nearly everything. I mean, I ate everything at least. The night ended there. We all went back to Chrissy's room, and we went to sleep. We woke up early Saturday morning to this face.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole
Okay, so maybe not a
world.
face, but that's what our district governor looks like in the morning. Guess he's not a morning person. Kat and I didn't think we were morning people either, so we got up and we rushed to Starbucks to get coffee. After Starbucks, we went straight to the New Paltz Student Union, and we wanted to wait inside. We realized that there were about 15 doors to get into the building. However, only about one of them was open, so we had an adventure there. Once we got inside, we were ready to start our meeting. Let me inform you of what the clubs in our district have been doing. They've been doing some fantastic things. So let's start with the Hudson Valley Division with our Lieutenant Governor, Chrissy Retta. She's informed us that they will be holding their elections divisional on March 3rd at Marist. They booked the room for 100 people, so I invite you to join them. She's also informed us that New Paltz is doing well, and they're ready for this semester. Their dues paid, and she's also informed us that Marist is hosting their bone drive. Moving on, the Capital Division with Lieutenant Governor Shane Stewart. He's informed us that he is his own Lieutenant Governor-elect, so congratulations and welcome, Lieutenant Governor Shane. He's informed us that UAlbany and Russell Sage are both dues paid. Hudson Valley Community College is in the process of getting their dues submitted. UAlbany is focused on their Relay for Life. Hudson Valley Community College is selling dog treats for the American Cancer Society. Russell Sage has continued to volunteer at the YMCA, and they just went to the Ronald McDonald House, which happens to be one of my favorite service projects. RPI is hosting their annual Iron Chef on April 13th.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be.
So there are pictures from last year's event, so I invite you to join them for this year's event. I heard it's always a lot of fun with great food. Moving on to the Long Island Division with Lieutenant Governor Patrick Bell. He's informed us that he held his elections divisional and they've elected Victoria Toll from Adelphi University to serve as next year's Lieutenant Governor. He's informed us that Adelphi had their ultimate day of service this past Sunday on the 17th, and they're possibly planning a baby shower for the March of Dimes. What a great idea. LIU Post, just hosted their KPTC walk. They raised $5,001 for Kiwanis Pediatric Trauma Center. He's also informed us that Stony Brook is hosting their annual hypnotist show in April. Moving on to the Empire Division with me. We have elected Bridget Garcia as our Lieutenant Governor-elect. Queens College and Vaughns College are both dues paid, and we are so ready for our divisional event, Empire Body, Mind, and Service. It's going to be a yoga and Zumba event at Bayside High School on March 2nd. Please join us. In terms of our club, St. John's just sent in their charter paperwork. They've had about 2 meetings. They are planning an amazing race and a Changes for Charity event. Queens College is hosting their 2nd annual Lemonade Show and a lime green themed dance for Pediatric Lyme Disease Awareness Week. Finally, the Liberty Division with Nancy Zhang. She's informed us that they've elected Crystal Gonzalez from Fordham University to serve as their Lieutenant Governor for next year. City College is hosting a swimathon. NYU is going to the New Creation Bakery to teach people how to eat healthier. Columbia University is hosting a blood drive, and they're working with Sandy Relief. Fordham is going to soup kitchens, and they are doing Teens for Jeans. Hunter College is really promoting the Governor's Project. Corey, aren't you proud?
Bulletproof, nothing to lose, far away.
Doesn't that look like the face of a proud governor? They've been doing projects like Mad Scientist and Study Now, Play Later. Onto some general updates within our district. We are hosting a 2nd annual district large-scale service project the weekend of April 19th to the 21st in the Hudson Valley region. That's somewhere around New Paltz, Poughkeepsie, Kingston, for those of you who don't know. So save it in your calendars and just get ready for this awesome event. Aside from our DLSSP Part 2, we are also attending our Sub-F event the weekend of May 17th to May 19th in Washington, D.C. Registration will be about $55, and the registration form will be out soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Finally, District Convention is coming up the weekend of March 22nd to March 24th at Hotel Albany, which has been renovated, so that's exciting. I'm proud to say that all our divisions will be represented with about 20 or more clubs in attendance. Once our board meeting is finished, we got burgers, hot dogs, and fries for dinner. We also met up with Shar Shar. For those of you who don't know, Shar Shar, Charlotte Cray, is a member at SUNY New Paltz. She attended our New York Speaking this fall. She assisted our district administrator, Johnny Kay, with some unloading of his car. And during that process, a squirrel got in his car. Somehow, no one seemed to notice that the squirrel never left. The squirrel traveled from Lake George to New Jersey with Johnny Kay. 5 or 6 hours with a squirrel in the car. That's a pretty fun story. Johnny Kay, thanks you, Shar Shar. So that concluded Saturday. Sunday we woke up and we went to Queen's Gallery Soup Kitchen. We served food to mainly families and individuals who come from low-income homes, and there were also a lot of residents there. It was a really great experience. We got to meet a lot of the people that we were helping out. So it was a really great experience. We also learned that our governor does not really know how to properly put soap in a bucket. He seemed to drop an entire bucket of bleach on the floor. Good job, Corey. He also has an interesting way of wiping tables, so if you want any cleaning advice, I suggest that you may want to ask someone else. Other than that, that concludes our February District Board weekend, and I hope to see you guys at DCON.
Ricochet, you take your aim far away.